Well, hello there, YouTube. It's just me, Jessica. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, hey, how you doing? I'm your bestie here, and I will always be here to listen, hear, and understand. So I just wanted to bring you into my world. This video here is just to kind of give you a little introduction of who I am and how I do things. It's not professional. Never said I was. I just want to be me, authentic and true, and bring y'all into my world and let you kind of see how things are. I'm 42. I have 3 children who are grown, 19, 22, and 23. And I am raising one of my grandchildren, and she is 2. She has been the energizer in my life, the fresh new eyes, fresh new look, and it has just been a joy. Me and my husband, who's 56, have really been able to reevaluate how we have done things. You see, I'm overweight. I need to get some weight off of me, so we're going to start living healthier for our grandbaby, so that she can have the extended life that she's deserved. So we're doing that. But I wanted to come to YouTube because I've been wanting to do videos, and I did a couple back in 2023, and they were alright. Didn't really get no views, but you know, it's okay. Everybody starts somewhere. And just want to like put videos out here and just bring y'all into my world and let y'all see what it's like as a struggling mom who is starting over. Essentially, I'm starting all over again at stage 1. I mean, I've had her since she was born, so it's like new eyes, new perspective. It's kind of different raising kids in this time than it was, you know, when I first had kids back 18, 19 years old. But it's been a joy, but I'd love to just share that with the world. No, I won't be putting my baby's face on YouTube. I'm not a big fan of that. When she gets a little older, you know, and she's understands and wants to be, I will more than happy allow to show her. My older 2 will pop on here every now and then. My son will pop on here every now and then. My husband, he'll never pop on here. He's not a video person. He's the type of person that doesn't like his pictures taken, stuff like that. So I will always respect his wishes on that. You will hear his voice in the background every now and then, but he will never be on the video. I hope you just his respect for him. But you're going to see me, you know, little me. I'm crazy, I'm wild. I say things sometimes that go, whoa, what did I just say? But I don't censor my brain or my mouth. I get it from my grandpa. God rest his soul. So, right now I'm just dropped my 19-year-old off at school. It's her first year of college, and I'm super proud of her. She's gone to school for game art design, which is pretty cool. I'm glad that she's following her path of what she wants to do. It's always, you know, a great thing to see. No, she's not the mother of the 2-year-old. She is the aunt. But you know, we raise her. She calls us mom, calls dad. She calls her Bree Bree. So, you know, you'll hear that in the background. She's kind of crazy. My 2-year-old make you go, what did you just say to me? Child, you need a job. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. But we love her to death. My husband's crazy, so you'll hear him say, he'll say some wild things in the back, and you're like, what the hell? Just ignore him, honey. Everybody else does. I'm just playing. Love the man to death. Been married and together for 16 years. 13 of that married. I live in Florida, in Orlando area, and we're actually going to be moving here soon. I'm going to be house hunting. Unfortunately, you know, for the past, actually 3 years, been living in a hotel, extended stay. Kind of fell on some hard times. My husband ended up having a major heart attack in 2023, which kind of put him out. And then again in 2024, he had another major heart attack. They ended up placing a defibrillator in his chest, and he is now having to be monitored and taking medicine constantly. So, it kind of brought a lot on us. At the same time, we were taking on the responsibility of raising a grandbaby, essentially raising another child. And but we're doing great, and we're working on our health, and we're working on our physique. We ain't gotta be gorgeous, honey, because I'm gorgeous the way I am. But I would be happy to be healthier, especially for her, and be able to run around with her. But we're working on it. We're doing everything we can. We've managed to save some money, and hopefully, everything works out, and we'll be moving into our forever home, and I'd like to bring you along for that. We are going to bring you along for work, like I said, so you can kind of see what it's like to be an Amazon Flex driver. I've done the DoorDash, I've done the Uber. I still have Lyft, but I don't really do that as much. But I do the Amazon Flex 7 days a week, sometimes 2 times a day. Just depends on what's going on, the needs, and if I'm able to kind of get around. I do have a issue with my hip, and I'm gonna be going through surgery here soon for cervical spine. Essentially, one of my discs has been a herniated disc. Sorry, took me a minute. A herniated disc in my neck. I have several bulge discs, but there's a herniated disc that we're working on surgery for, so that's kind of coming in the future. Probably bring you along with that and let y'all know how that goes. Yeah, so this is my life. We still kind of struggle. Still work hard to keep food on the table. I'm one of those, hard-working moms that, I make what they would say too much money to receive, like, any assistance. So, every dollar counts, and we make sure every dollar goes where it's supposed to go. And, we're still navigating this whole thing with having another child and having to raise another child. That's diapers, girls. Oh, let me tell you. It was cheaper in the day for diapers and wipes and all that. Now it's like $70 for like a pack. Not even a box. In my day, it was like $19.90 something for a box of like 100 and something diapers. I'm lucky to get 19 diapers for like $10. And that's the cheap brand of pull-ups. Like, what is going on in this world that we can't put diapers on our babies? Oh, and let's not talk about formula costs. I don't care who gets mad. My 2-year-old has been on milk and regular food since she started teething. When her teeth started coming in, girl, she was ready to eat, and I was feeding. And she's healthy. She's not chunky fat. Everybody's worried about that, but she's healthy. She's solid. She's beautiful, and she loves vegetables and fruit. Like, there's nothing other than bread. My baby don't like no type of bread, no cakes, no cookies, no sweets. Suckers are the only type of candy she'll eat, and gummies. She's like her mama. Can't help it, sorry. I love me a gummy. But she don't eat it like that. She doesn't really care for sweets like that. She's more of a, give me some vegetables. Her vice is chips. We try to steer closer to the other ones, but I'm going to start making homemade chips so that she has more of a healthier selection, and that's good. That's on us. But this is my baby, and I'm raising her how we going to raise her, and if you don't like it, I'm sorry. You don't pay my bills, and you don't feed me, my children, and you don't do nothing to support us in any kind of way. Love ya. Always will. God loves you. But my baby's fine, and she's healthy. And so are my children, and so is my husband, and we are going to be thriving because 2026 is my year. I'm claiming it, and I'm going to live by it no matter what. If it takes 2-3 jobs, I'm going to do what I got to do. So, sorry I'm rambling on. I know y'all probably like, okay, if you haven't already clicked off the video. Hopefully you found something that you enjoyed. Maybe it made you laugh. Maybe it made you cry. You know, any kind of feelings. Give me a like. Follow me. Subscribe all day. Comment what you'd rather me do. Comment you don't like me. Just give me a comment. Love you. Again, it's just me, Jessica. And I'm going to be here all week. Look forward to making another video, and, you know, come check me out.